Danville High School here. We got our first match, or first meet game. Trying to think basketball, that'd be games, right?
It would be games.
Games, you know, we're used to volleyball with matches and all that stuff. Welcome to our first game of the season for the boys basketball team. We've got your Danville Bears playing host to the Mediapolis Bulldogs. As we kind of go through here, looking at the starting lineups for Danville, kind of looking at last year, or coming off last year, kind of like what we looked at with the girls team, is there's a lot of new faces. You know, when you graduate, quite a few seniors off the team last year, a lot of starters and players off the team there. We're going to have some new faces here. So starting in, we've got number 4, Jaden Bauer. He is kind of the lone returning starter, if you will. Player with a lot of varsity experience, coming off the, playing here. On top of that, then we've got Kessler Whaley coming off of, didn't play last year. Coming off this year, coming off a very successful football season.
Correct. And I think it was Coach T that convinced him to go out for basketball this year, and his senior year, might as well try and go out on a bang for him.
There you go. And, I mean, coming in at, he was second-team All-State receiver, which is pretty cool. I don't know if we've had anyone make it that high here at Danville before, but that's a pretty cool honor there. So we got Whaley. 22, we got freshman Graylin Walker coming in and, coming off the coming onto the starting lineup, I guess, as a freshman here. It'd be kind of interested to see how
he adjusts to the varsity game.
He adjusts to the varsity level here a little bit, and we'll see how that goes there. Hopefully he works pretty well. Hearing he's going to be guarding some of the more experienced players for MIPO, so maybe his chops are on the defensive side of things there.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I know he's tall, he's lanky, so that might help. So
there you go. Then we got number 30. We got Trevor Yaley.
Trevor had some time last year, I believe, and a little off and on.
Yep, a little off and on there. Then Connor Hewlett, kind of another one that did pretty good in the JV ranks. Has a really good outside shot.
Yeah.
I kind of see him, during PE or, just kind of after practice and stuff would kind of be there. And he's got a beautiful looking shot there. So hopefully they can get him open a little bit and, get him going there. And then, on the bench for right now for the day, we got Blaine Higdon, Ty Frazier, and Caden Kerr. So not a big bench, but you kind of look at how the team worked last year. We only necessarily went 6-7 deep a lot of times. But once again, when you had really good starters last year, I mean, you're going to have that.
And they stayed out of foul trouble last year, which really helps having the low numbers. So
yeah,
hopefully they can continue that trend.
Yes, definitely. Hopefully that's something that they can go through and do there. So, so we kind of look at Mediapolis, kind of their starters here. Kind of looking at, let's see, they got number 0, Max Griffin. Guard looked like he averaged about 12.5 points a game last year. Number 1, another guard, Will Lutnager. He averaged just over 7 points, 4 assists a game last year. Number 14, Lance Ludens. He averaged 10.5 points a game last year. And then some kind of 2, not necessarily big scoring threats. Once again, this is based off of last year. You got number 20, a junior, Brayton DeLang. 21, another junior, William. Good Lord, if I can talk.
William,
there we go.
Oral,
there you go. Words are tough.
They are tough.
We go there. But
looking at their lineup, they are also very young. They don't have.
They got one, two. So they got two seniors, a lot of juniors. And kind of looking at the girls roster there, their girls roster is, I think it's all juniors in that starting. So I mean, that's a pretty good class there by the looks of it there for them there. So, so when you kind of look at kind of the game here itself, is there kind of been talking to the students at all? Have you kind of gotten any idea of kind of what some thoughts are on how today could go, or is it kind of we'll kind of see what happens when everything's new?
From what I've heard today in the halls, that number 0, Max Griffin, is their leading scorer. He's, I think you said 12 points a game.
Yep, 12 and
last
a half.
year, and they were predicting he is going to put up quite a few points tonight because he has gotten even better, and he's a junior, I believe.
He is a junior, 6'3". So unfortunately, looking at our kind of size we've got, we don't necessarily have a lot of size.
Yeah.
going on there. I mean, when we had some players that would have been playing, got injured, from, in football and other stuff. We don't necessarily have the height. I mean, when you lose, some all-conference type players, like Orth and bug off last year's team, and with Landon being hurt this year.
Landon would have been a great addition for this team. He put on a lot of muscle before football season this year, and that would have been. He
is definitely a poster child for Coach T's kind of weight program there. Just kind of showing the benefits of that. So we got about 3 minutes left here until we kind of start the game here. Obviously, we'll go through. We'll have the national anthem and stuff. We'll get played there, and then we'll kind of get tipped off with Danville versus Mediapolis here soon. So we'll get back on here in about 3 minutes.
Here we are. Okay.
All right. Well, we apologize for the technical difficulties there. Trying to get the game stuff set up there, and technology likes to do its own thing there. So we got about 4.5 minutes left here in the first quarter here. Score is 2-2. It's been kind of a defensive battle there. And, basket there by Will for Meepo. Makes it 4-2 Mediapolis. Looks like a turnover there off of Walker. Gets the ball back to Mediapolis there. So when we kind of look at what you've missed, it's been a lot of missed shots, unfortunately. So defense has been pretty good. So hopefully kind of Danville can keep that up there and get a couple shots made on their end there. So Meepo just working the ball around.
Good defense by Bauer there. Let's see, Will's got 2 points. And it's got 2 points. All right.
Mediapolis working the ball, kind of keep on the outside there, try to look at a little pick and roll. Danville's coming out in a man offense here.
Bauer's got
nice little tip there by Bauer. Meepo's got about 4 seconds left to get a shot off, so Danville needs to get their hands up. 21 with the shot there. Oh, that should be an over and back, I would have thought. Well, they're saying since it's off the rebound.
Good block there by Bauer.
Over and back doesn't exist, maybe. I don't know. Nice rebound there.
Danville ball still.
So we got 3:23 left in the first quarter here. Danville is down 2-4. Danville got their basket by Yaley. So Danville's taking the ball out of bounds on the baseline here. Got a unique formation here for the inbounds play. Get the ball to Walker. Walker swings it around.
Kessler about ran out of his shoes on that one.
He did.
Connor had a good look at that one and came up a little short there.
Mediapolis brings around. It's called travel.
Yep.
So we got 3 minutes left. Still 2-4. Meepo.
Got to watch the clock again.
We'll get called for another travel there by Kessler. Mediapolis just kind of working the ball around the outside there, trying to get a little pick and roll action of some sort going. Danville's defense is doing pretty good, keeping them outside the three-point line.
Yeah, it's a deep three there from number 1, though.
Lutniger makes it 7-2. Meepo with the steal. Lutniger with another basket. Makes it 9-2 Mediapolis. Danville's going to go ahead and they're going to take a timeout here. Looks like they're taking a 30-second timeout. So 2:24 left in the first quarter. Danville's going to take that timeout there.
And that was a fast 5 points there for Lutniger.
Yeah, I would say it was you get the long three, and then get the steal and get the run out and stuff. And I mean, if they're 9 points, he's got 7 of them.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 field goals and a three-pointer in there. So doing pretty good work there for the first 5-6 minutes of the game there. So Danville ball here on the baseline here. Get the ball in. Meepo with a little bit of pressure. Move the ball up.
Good look.
Nice look. Yaley with the basket. It's going to be his second basket of the game. He's got all 4 Danville points there. Meepo once again just kind of working the ball around, kind of trying to find that, spot in the offense. And
good pull up there by number 4.
Henry. Danville broke the press there pretty easily.
Walker for 3.
Just off the rim there. Nice rebound by Meepo there. Meepo pushing the ball up the court here. Looking around, number 4 with the 3. Long rebound. You kind of look at the long shots are going to produce the long rebounds.
Yeah, it's hard to see the Bears running a man defense after Coach LaFoon was here forever, and he always ran the 1-3-1.
Fan of the 1-3-1, and that was kind of their staple when they kind of won all those state titles and stuff, because it was unique. You didn't see a lot of teams running that 1-3-1.
Yeah.
And it's kind of one of those in high school sports. If you can be different just enough to make it so teams have to spend a little more time to prepare for you, the better it's going to be on there for it. So it looks like we have a travel there on Hewlett.
Thought it was going to be a foul there.
I kind of thought he got pushed there a little bit, but official disagreed with that one there. So Mediapolis is going to bring the ball down the court here. There's just over a minute left in the first quarter. It's been a quick quarter.
It has. So far, number 0 has been held in check there by Walker. Good
nice
rebound there by Kessler.
Shot there, and Catch with the board. Walker bringing the ball down the floor. Kind of a little bit of ill-advised pass, but
there we go.
Bauer goes up for the shot, gets a foul called. Looks like he's going to be on the free throw line. So that'll be number 2.
Parker Holstein.
Holstein is going to be his first. That's going to put Bauer on the line.
Who's got the other foul there for them?
I only have him for 1, but
I only have him for 1 as well, but scoreboard says 2, but
we missed something somewhere.
Unofficial.
Yeah. So Bauer goes 1 for 2, or makes both of them there. Okay. Gets it 6-11, Meepo. We got about 30 seconds left in the game there.
Good take there by number
4. Holstein. Or no, Lutnager.
Whoa.
There's Griffin. Get 15-6. Meepo, there's about 10 seconds left. Another ill-advised pass there. Got 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot it. Oh. Really got the shot off. Just hit the backboard, though.
Tell you what, that was a fast first quarter.
Yes, that was. So after 1, we've got Meepo is up 15-6. We kind of look at the score in there. They got Lutnager's got 7. I'm assuming his brother then Henry. So we got Will with 7, Henry with 4. And then you got Lance and Max there both with 2. Then Danville's kind of led by Yaley with 4 points. And then Bauer got the 2 free throws. But, looking at his free throws last year, I mean, he was about 75-76% from the free throw line last year. So not necessarily a surprise that he would go through and make those. But
I remember last year his little sweet spot, if anybody was in a zone, he likes that little short corner.
Yeah.
And he was almost money from there every time he pulled up. And we'll see if Meepo goes to a zone at all and he can exploit that little jumper that he likes.
That'd be good there. Danville kind of obviously just kind of going with the 5 that were on the floor there. Kind of look at kind of what they did last year. Kind of followed the same setup there. Now obviously we've got a couple different players that would be contributing that aren't able to play for different reasons today. So as we kind of move into the season here, obviously this game will kind of give these kids some experiences. And
yep.
Especially when you look at Walker as a freshman, they're giving him the experience now that maybe if some of those other players were in, he might not be getting there. So that's going to bode well for the as we move forward here.
And he so far does not look frazzled really as a freshman out there playing varsity and guarding the best player on the court. So
no, I just say you're to look at say pick out the freshman out there. I don't think he'd be one of them you'd point out there, which that's what you want. That's good. So Mediapolis here just kind of still moving the ball around the outside here. Looks to get down low in the block here, kick back out. Meepo swing around, number 1 with another long bomb. Ooh. Okay. That's going to be his second 3 of the night there. Makes it 18-6. Turnover there on the press. Meepo's bringing it down. You got 2 in the corner. It's the side of the backboard there. It's going to be the foul. Unfortunately, that's going to be on Trevor. That's going to be his second. So that is on Trevor, which I'm assuming that is. Yep, so that's Trevor's second foul there. Okay, so that's going to put number 3, Gannon on the line here. Shooting 2. He's going to miss the first one short. So he's going to have a chance to go for a second one here. Misses the second one as well, but unfortunately, Danville kind of couldn't corral the rebound there, and Mediapolis going to have the ball on the baseline. Swing around.
Ooh.
Bauer almost with the steal.
Hands up. If he would have hit that one, you would have almost had to face guard him the whole game there.
Yeah, so he definitely has the green light with a shot like that, though. I can't blame the coach. Called Kessler on another travel for Danville. So we got 6:52 left in the second quarter here. Danville is down 6-18. Mediapolis bringing the ball up the court here.
Oh. Kessler tried to reach around and get that steal. Was that Griffin?
0. Yep.
Okay.
Nice look there, and Bauer with the miss there, but get a foul on Meepo there. Foul number 4. It's going to be Henry Lutnager. It's going to be his first, team first for the quarter. It's going to put Bauer back on the line. And like we talked about, he's got that good free throw stroke there, so that gives him his 3rd point of the night. Opportunity to go one more. This is where we go the whole, announcer curse here.
Could be.
Listing off his stats from last year.
In comes number 14 again, so Lance Luden's back in the game.
And Bauer makes the second one, so he is 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Okay, puts him with 4 points of the night and kind of brings Danville back up to 8. So it's 20-8. Meepo with 6:20 left in the second quarter. Meepo once again just kind of feeling comfortable, working the ball around. Getting that open shot there a little bit, and nice board by Hewlett.
Bauer in the post. It's a good shot though, but
good look, good tip back. Danville once again kind of working the ball around the outside.
Bauer in the post there. He should get almost. It's got to be a foul there. But alas.
That was number 21. Laurel, you kind of look at him down low. Had a little mishap with the shot clock. With last year being the first year or second year with it, this is the 3rd year with the shot clock. It's kind of one of those new things that the state has put in here for high schools to deal with, and it'll be kind of interesting to look at some the other college rules that kind of emulate in here. Be interested to see with you got Hewlett with the 3. The fouls getting reset is something that they kind of brought in from the women's college basketball ranks. Nice basket there, shot by Lutnager. That's going to put him up to 12 on the night. Walker with a long 3. Rebound by Meepo. Meepo pushes it up.
Ooh.
Once again there, you get a split pass and
yep.
So they can't say we're surprised. Once again, he's got a good shot.
Yeah, you'd almost think the kids would have said the wrong name when they were talking who the best player was. There's Kessler.
Kessler,
2.
That was a long 2. Nice thing is that breaks a nice little 16-0 run by Meepo there.
Got a push. Yaley on the take. Ooh. I don't know how that one got through there. Oh, good cut.
Is that number 1 again?
Yep. Good cut by Hewlett. Up and in. That's his first basket of the game.
Well, kind of.
Ooh, good block by Bauer.
Ejection by Bauer there, kind of saving Hewlett there. Kind of fell asleep on defense.
Yep. And that's a foul.
Black 20, that's Brayton. That's going to be his first.
See if we can break this press like we have been. It's been good skip pass there. Let everybody get across, set up. Good take by Yaley. And the foul on the floor.
So it'll be on 21 there for Meepo.
Yep.
21, that's William. That's going to be his first. Looks like team third. And we'll just working the ball around here.
Yaley should be able to shoot it on the line.
A long two. Rebound by Meepo. Pushing the ball up the court.
Griffin.
Moves by 0, right?
Yep.
This is Max with his first 3 of the night. Makes it 12-32, Mediapolis. Trevor just kind of gets stuck, gets the 5-second call there. It's one of those you got to kind of keep in mind. Once you pick up the dribble, if you're getting pressure on, you've got 5 seconds to get rid of the ball. And if you aren't able to do that, there you go through there and call, obviously, the 5-second violation there on you.
Yeah, he didn't have a lot of help.
Well, unfortunately, he was kind of in that corner or that sideline too. It's kind of an extra defender on him there. Max with a shot there. A nice board by Walker. With 2 minutes left in the first half, Meepo is up by 20. The score 32-12. 0. Max with the foul there, or with the steal.
In the basket, it looked like it could have been a foul there.
Could have been a foul there, I thought. We'll take it.
Hewlett
Nice
for 2.
Basket by Hewlett there. It's going to be his second basket of the night. It's still going to be a 20-point game here. Meeple seems pretty content, just kind of working the ball around the outside a little bit. And unfortunately for us, is by doing that, they're kind of moving our defense from side to side, and they're kind of finding those open spots here. Like luckily, number 1 got the ball in the corner. Got 5 seconds left on the shot clock to get a shot off here.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm surprised that one got all the way to the rim on that one.
I did too. After good defense there by Kessler. So we got just under a minute left. There's 52 seconds left in the game, or in the first half. Hewlett with the 3.
Got it.
There you go. That gives him 7 points on the night. Makes it a 17-34 score.
Ooh.
Little between the legs pass there. Kind of just,
Nutmeg.
I don't think it was kind of, yeah, I would say a little soccer nutmeg there. Necessarily wasn't ready for it. Hold up here. What are we doing here?
Foul.
Well, that works because there's a little confusion that was going on down here.
Number 1, is that what he said?
Yep, number 1. It's going to be his
Will's
first. Team 4th.
Yeah, I was watching down here, and I missed what was happening over there.
Well, I thought there was putting the game clock. Yeah, it's hard to say. So there's 32 seconds left. Shot clock has been turned off, so Danville could, in theory, go for the last shot if they wanted to. So just right now, it's just kind of looking for a good shot. Worked ball around. Yaley kind of looked like he was going to go in there. Kessler. Hewlett, I think if he had a clean catch on that, was going to fire. I think at this point, we got 8 seconds left. You're just trying to get a good shot off. Got 4, 3, 2. Bauer with the shot at the end of the half and does not fall through. So we kind of look at the, kind of the first half here. Danville's down 34-17.
Yeah. Number 1 and number 0 leading for Meepo there. Will Lutenegger's got 17.
Max has got 9. I mean, right there between. I mean, Will himself has scored as many as we have.
Yeah.
You know,
And,
so we got that. Then Danville's led by Hewlett. He's got 7. He's got 2 field goals and a 3-pointer. Yaley's got 4. Bauer's got 4. Unfortunately for him, it's all from the free throw line.
Yep.
Which is good. I mean, they were doing a pretty good job of getting him touches down on the block and kind of getting him to the basket there. You just kind of like to get a couple more of those closer shots in or get some and ones in there as well. And then Kessler's got 2. So
yeah, it's crazy though. We keep breaking their press pretty easy and getting some good layup looks, but not all of them have gone in, and some turnovers have not helped us.
No. But, that's what the press is there for, right? The press is going to speed you up a little bit, try and get you out of your comfort zone a little bit.
And Meepo's got their arms up and in the passing lanes and deflecting a lot of balls, and that's been helping them get some runouts too. So
that is definitely helping them out there for it. So, so just kind of look at the the second half here for Danville. I think it's a little of like we were talking about, they're doing a good job breaking the press. It's okay, once you break the press, okay, what can we do to kind of get a good shot where we're not turning the ball over?
Yeah.
And then defensively, it's just figuring out where Max and Will are at.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen Will a couple times, Clark-esque, being well behind the 3-point line and shooting it. And it's not one of those where, sometimes with, high schoolers when they're shooting long shots, they feel like they're forcing it. And it looks like it's just a free throw for him.
Yep. And it seems like our side defense over on the far side here, and weak side defense, I guess what you'd call it, they're sagging too far into the lane and letting those skip passes, and then that's when Will keeps catching those and just pulling up and
getting the shot in. So.
Yeah.
So we got just under 8 minutes left in till end of the half here. So we'll go ahead. We'll just take a break here a little bit. So we'll go ahead and we'll mute the microphones and stuff, but keep the camera going and stuff. So we'll be back here in a little over 5 minutes. So this has been Danville basketball. Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, as we go in here into the second half here. Once again, kind of just reset stuff here. We got Mediapolis is up 34-17. They've been led by Will Lutnager with 17 points, Max Griffin with 9, Henry Lutnager with 4, Lance Lunds with 2, and William Morrow with 2. Danville is being led by Hewlett. He's got 7. He's got 7 points on the board there. So Danville's going to start off the ball here.
Whaley bringing it over here. Interesting.
So Mediapolis kind of staying in that man defense there. Danville's trying to work the ball around.
Ooh.
Nice
Connor.
look by Hewlett. So on the other mic here, we got Chris Garcia is joining us here. How's it going, Garcia?
Good.
Good, good. Hey, so I kind of been seeing you and some of the other 8th graders kind of helping out with the high school practice towards kind of the beginning of the season here. How's that been going?
It's been going good.
Been
Just been a little bit more pressure on them since the season's starting now. So.
So it's kind of one of those where you kind of, when you kind of look at the numbers on the varsity and JV, it kind of allows you guys to kind of jump in a little bit and kind of give, some fresh legs, especially if you're trying to go hard and practice there a little bit.
Yeah.
What are kind of some things that you've seen kind of being able to jump in as an 8th grader, jumping up into the high school, just kind of help out with practice a little bit? What's kind of given you and some of the other 8th graders some insight on?
Spacing, big part of the game, and just knowing when to pass and who to pass and just take smart shots.
Okay.
Those are the main big things. And then defense, you have to be choppy and fast. You have to be able to hustle, and just a lot of the main stuff.
Got you there. So when you kind of look at who are some of the 8th graders that are kind of jumping up, helping out with you?
Me, Gresham, Jackson, Nolan, Hayden, and that's it.
Gotcha. So get a little chunk of our, the 8th grade group there. Are there any other kids that or is that kind of the main group of 8th graders that play basketball for you guys?
That's basically our starting 5.
That's your starting 5 there for you guys. So
Yeah.
Perfect. So when you kind of look at when does your guys' season officially start then?
I think our first game is January.
Okay, so you guys start after Christmas break then?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say it's probably you got a lot of with wrestling going on right now, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Are there any junior high kids and kind of out of your grade do the wrestling that you know of?
Liam, Maddox, those are the main ones.
Okay. We got a little clock issue here, so to kind of reset here a little bit, we got 6:17 left in the third quarter here. Mediapolis is up 36-17. Looks like they're just trying to get the shot clock down. Unfortunately, having done that last year, it's not one of those where like a normal clock where you like press a button and be like set the time here.
Yeah.
It's you got to reset it and then you got to work its way down. And in a situation like this, we got to sit here and wait for the 20 seconds to go through. So we got 7 seconds on the shot clock. Let's move all around. Yaley with the miss there. So Garcia, besides basketball, what are kind of some of the other sports you play?
Basketball mainly, but next year I'm going to get back into football.
There you go. As a football coach, we definitely missed you this year, but glad to see you're going to jump back in the high school ranks there a little bit.
Yeah. I might do track this year.
Track?
Get my conditioning. And, yeah, that's really it.
Nice. Did you do track at all last year? Or? Nope.
No.
Gotcha. So if you had to pick a distance for you, what distance would you say you'd want to run?
I'm more of a sprinter,
Sprinter? Okay.
so I'll probably do 200, 100, and I might do the 400.
Okay. So no mile at all for you or
No.
nothing like that? Gotcha.
That would be a timeout from Danville on that one. Trying to get the ship righted here.
I'll say we got 38-17.
Yeah, number 21, Williams, scored the last 2 baskets here. He got that long rebound that nobody could grab from Danville there and just decided to put one up there in the paint and made that little jumper and then just got a nice little back cut layup there.
Yeah, as I say, kind of starting to work their way inside a little bit. You kind of look at a lot of their points have kind of been from the outside shots there.
Yep.
Try and getting them, some looks on the inside there as well here. So
should be right under 6 minutes if my clock is correct.
Yep, 5:56 left in the third quarter. We got Danville ball. Meepo is going to be pressing again. Kind of look at, earlier in the game, we kind of had some success breaking the press there.
Gotta get it over. There you go.
Danville did a good job breaking the press there. Oh, just got it by the defender there.
I will say Meepo's been reading those passes pretty well, and they've been trying to jump about every one that's been skipped across there.
Yeah. Got 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Working ball around. You got Bauer with an outside shot. Miss. Rebound by Meepo. Pushing the ball up the court here.
14.
Gets his own rebound. And,
yep,
of course, Lutenegger with the 3.
He's shooting good tonight.
He's got
20 now.
20 points on the board.
In the third? Get more than that.
Nice basket there by Hewlett. Makes it 19-41, Meepo.
Ludens with the layup.
14. That's his 4th point for the night. Hewlett for another 2. Gives him 11.
Yeah, nice little back and forth here. Just kind of getting through the press here a little bit. And problem is we're putting up points, Meepo's also putting up points. So
yeah,
we got to get some stops there. And that had an opportunity there if you just put a little more mustard on that pass there, but was able to get it. And Lutenegger wanted it. Nice little dump down, wrap around. Get William with another basket down low.
That's 6 points for him so far in this third quarter.
Yeah. And unfortunate turnover there by Danville. So just under 4 minutes left. Meepo's up 45-21. And William is going to get a little rest there. He's done, like I said, he's got 6 points this quarter already. Doing a lot of damage down low. Just kind of using that size that he has to his advantage, and just can't do anything about it there. Lutenegger thought about the shot. Bring the ball back around, just kind of doing a little handoff weave there.
He's quick.
He is, gets a little dump out pass. Nice board by Kessler.
Yep, got him.
Nice little hesitation there in the air by Yaley. Just not able to put the ball in the basket there, but did a good job kind of getting up and kind of holding onto the ball while the defense kind of slid by. Meepo with the kick out. Long three-pointer. Walker with the rebound. Danville's going to bring the ball at the court here. Hewlett with it. Going to drive.
Take.
He's going to kick out to Bauer. Bauer for the 3. Long. Lutenegger with the rebound.
Bauer has not been playing good tonight at all.
And just shots been off a little bit. Lutenegger left that one short a little bit. Nice board by Bauer.
Like Danville's trying to run here. Ooh.
Had Graylin on that cut.
Graylin for 3.
Missed that one.
Got some of the first game jitters coming out. You could see.
I would say that's kind of the tough thing, especially as a freshman playing varsity.
Hewlett steps into that one.
Nice
3 by Hewlett. It gives him 14 points on the night. Makes it 45-24, Meepo. Meepo's going to call a timeout here with 2:09 left. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. They're up 25 or 45 to 24. It's just been kind of a back and forth kind of this quarter here for a little bit. You know, so we kind of look at kind of what's been working well.
Right now it'd be Hewlett.
I would say Hewlett with what's he got, 14 points unofficially, and I mean kind of he's been the offense this half.
Yeah.
I mean he literally has been the offense this half for us. You know, they're leaving him open and stuff, so might as well go through and, you know, kind of take advantage of it that way there. So, you know, we kind of look at defensively, you know, what are some things that we can kind of, you know, just.
We got to get rebounds.
The rebounds is definitely going to be the one. You know, with William, you know, 21 for Meepo on the bench. You know, he's been that big presence inside for him. Once he's been out, they've kind of been more of that outside, you know, perimeter shooting a little bit. So, you know, it looks like he is staying on the bench for right now. So,
yeah,
you know, there's a way we can try and, you know, get that, you know, get some presence down low a little bit, or, you know, get box out and get some rebounds and stuff. So, so 2:09 left in the third quarter. Meepo's up 45-24. They're going to inbound on their end of the court here. Lutenegger's going to bring the ball up top, start the offense. Kind of looks like Danville switched from that man-to-man to kind of a
zone.
Stretch 2-3
Is
there.
it kind of a 2-3 Garcia? Is that kind of what they've been working on a little bit? Is that 2-3?
Yeah. They've been good on the 2-3 in practice, but
Griffin. Matt Griffin with the 3.
That brings him to 12.
Nice
Bauer
try. Bauer gets his first field goal tonight. Gives him 6 points, though. He had the 4 free throws in the first half. Oh. Meepo had number 4 there on that backside block there. That's kind of, go ahead.
Meepo's ball movement is looking really good with the way they've been passing the ball and getting open shots.
Yep.
Like that. Ooh.
Nice board by Bauer. Hewlett's going to bring the ball up the court here. So we're just under a minute left. Kessler gets his own board.
That'll work. He knew that one right when he let go.
Yes, he did.
That was not going to go in. He did.
Kind of reminded me a little bit, if you remember the, was it Columbus where he had that kickoff return bounce off his helmet?
Yeah.
And kind of everyone stopped, and then he just picked it up and just kind of ran by everybody. And Griffin again with another three-pointer. That puts him up for 15.
Got to have a hand up.
Trevor.
Nice
Connor.
board by Hewlett. I'll say it's twice. Yaley's kind of.
Griff.
Griff again. Oh, that boy, he's
heating up there.
He is on fire, as the kids say. As I was kind of talking about Yaley, he's had a couple times down the floor here that quarter where he kind of went up for the shot, and the defense is there, and he kind of just hung in the air, if you will, a little bit and tried to redirect the shot up. And unfortunately was unable to kind of connect on any of those. But we kind of look at that quarter there. You know, Meepo scored 20. We scored 13.
Yeah.
And like we said, it was all, I mean, Hewlett had, what, 10 of those? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9 of them. And Whaley, I guess, had another basket. And Bauer had a basket in there. So Hewlett's definitely, you know, stepped it up that quarter there a little bit. So, you know, we kind of look at this last quarter here. You know, what are some things that we're, you know, you kind of think the coaches are going to kind of want the kids to work on as we kind of look at, you know, wrapping up the game here?
I think it's just going to be probably rebounds.
Rebounds?
Still, again, I mean, there's been a lot of offensive I'd like to see the stats if we would have had our other staff here with taking stats for us to see how many offensive rebounds that Meepo has tonight, because it sure seems like they've, every time they've missed one, it seems like they've got an offensive rebound.
Yeah.
During practice, too. They don't really go for rebounds that much, even during practice. They just
practice. Okay.
They let mainly us, the 8th graders, go for them.
Gotcha.
And just be lazy.
Ooh.
Oh.
Garcia firing some shots there.
Not wrong.
Not wrong, you know. Look at the stats and got there. So Mediapolis is going to start with the ball here, start the fourth quarter. Once again, they're just kind of feeling comfortable, just working the ball around. To Holstein with the long three.
Bigson.
Like we got Blaine coming in.
Got a nice cut by Kessler.
Oh.
Just got the ball stolen there. Pass ahead. Get the ball to the corner. Back up top. Once again, like we talked about, is they've got that feel comfortable working the ball around there. They got that pretty good ball movement, as Garcia was talking about. Got about 10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Good cut.
Nice cut, but number 3, that was Gannon.
It's his first basket of the game.
Makes it
Oh,
56-30. Mediapolis turnover by Danville. Nice little poke there by Yaley.
Yep.
That fortunately kind of got them with the body there.
It's going to be his third.
That is.
Might have been a little frustration on that one, just to turn over. And
well, it's one of those when you kind of look at the, we talked about earlier in the game about the foul and stuff, and, not trying to get in foul trouble and stuff. And, Danville, from our account, has 3 team fouls, and unfortunately they're all on Yaley, but,
yeah.
When we kind of look at, the short bench that we have for tonight, keeping kids out of foul trouble is definitely a must. And Danville's been able to, succeed at doing that.
Yeah.
Lane definitely
got him
there.
on the head on that one. Yeah.
So that's going to put Gannon on the line here to shoot 2. He's going to go ahead. He's going to make that first one. Pulls it up to 57-30 with 6.5 left.
Misses that one.
This is the second one. Bauer gets the rebound there. That was going to bring the ball up here. Nice take by Bauer, and that was some success that he was kind of having in that second quarter there. A little bit, kind of driving that baseline and kind of getting the defender on his backside there.
Yeah, and as strong as he is, he's got to, I'm sure it'll come as the season goes on, but make those layups on that contact like that. He's strong enough to get those up there. And
get that and one. He's got another free throw. It's going to be his 5th free throw. He's 5 for 5 on the night. Let's make it a perfect 6 for 6.
There it is.
To make it 32-57 Meepo. Just over 6 minutes left in the game here.
Griffin.
Griffin again with another 3.
What does that put him at?
He's got 21.
Won all conference in our conference.
His all conference last year.
Good steal by Blaine.
I could
Just
see why with
the
that
pass
shot.
on that one.
Nice little kick out.
Yeah.
And he gets the block there. Look up.
Ooh.
Who got up there and hit the rim on that one?
Was
that number 1?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Garcia. Was that 1?
Yeah.
As well, Lutdegger.
He can jump.
So he's got pretty good handles there.
22 for
22, Drake Knapp.
The film, number 1, he was definitely a shooter and more of a finisher. You can tell he's got hops during the film that we watched.
Well, he's got some good post up there.
Oh, nice.
Thought about it.
Kessler had a good cut there, but think at this point, too, if you're up,
Oh,
just got a little miscommunication there between Yaley and Higdon. So Evo's going to kind of do the quote-unquote hockey change there for the most part, getting 4 subs put in there.
up 30. There's no sense really risking injury right at this point in the first game of the season.
Yeah, you're up 31. We got 63-32. Meepo with 4:37 left.
Connor checking back in.
Hewlett come back in for Walker. I'll say, we talked about earlier about Walker, being a freshman out there. You didn't really see anything out there that made you, think of him as a freshman. He played pretty well. I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, it might not be there on the stats wise. I don't think we have him for any points at all. But once again, when you're a freshman playing varsity in any sport, doesn't necessarily matter what it is. There is those nerves kind of attached to it. And
yep. He had some open looks, had some good shots up, but
just unfortunately just didn't get anything to fall there. So
I think it'll come in time for him. And
yeah,
he played good defense, and I think that's what his
MO is going to be.
MO and goal, I think, for tonight was going to be is try and contain the 2 shooters for Meepo. And
yeah. Bauer with the first miss of his tonight.
6 for 7. That's still
pretty good. So we got Ty coming in for Yaley. There we go. Bauer with the free throw makes it 63-33 with right at 4 minutes left. Nice board by Ty. Need some help here.
There you go.
And was going to work the ball around. Got just under 10 seconds left. At 5-4. Bauer with the shot. Looks good. Bauer with the 3. That puts him up to 12 on the night. That was a nice little shot there by Jaden. Kind of looked like one of those bombs they kind of throw to Kessler in the fall there. Just kind of place it where it needed to. And Ty with some good defense there on 21. That's William.
Good rebound there by number 20. Came flying in there. And there again, another offensive rebound for Meepo, and paid off for him.
Says 20, Braden.
65-36 for Meepo.
Travel.
Looks like Meepo's emptying the bench there, and get a couple guys a few minutes of playing time here.
There we go.
This is those instances where the shot clock does come into play. The team can't just run out the last 2 minutes. They actually do have to continue to put shots up. And
nice defense down there by Bauer.
Nice floater.
22. Knapp, the basket.
brings him to 5 points. Good job.
There you go.
Bauer there.
Bauer once again finding that baseline open for him. Puts him up to 14 points on the night.
Nice dish.
Who was that?
23 Spears.
For two?
For two. It's at 69-38 Meepo with a minute and a half left in the game. Kerr with an open shot. Just off the front of the rim there.
Got some people chanting airball in the crowd.
Which is crazy considering it hit the side of the rim, but that's okay.
Here we go again.
So Blaine ready to keep the dribble there. They're going to call offensive on tie.
They're really ignoring Blaine in the post.
Yeah. We got Walker back in for Bauer. So we got exactly 1 minute left. In the ball game here, Meeple's up 69-38. You know, and you just kind of look at, you know, what kind of you want to try and accomplish here in this next minute. You know, to get out of bounds there. You know, to me, it almost would be kind of nice if they can get Walker kind of, you know, get some points and stuff. Just kind of, you know, like we said, he hasn't played like that freshman, but it is kind of nice to kind of see, you know, point next to your name there a little bit. So he kind of drives in, kicks out to Hewlett. Hewlett's going to swing around the Kerr. Kerr gets back to Walker.
13 seconds left in the shot clock. Into Blaine.
Nice little post up there by Blaine. Got 8.
There's Walker.
Just a little long. That was a pass.
Yep, I think that was a pass.
He's going to claim that's a pass. That was not a shot in his eyes.
Give Blaine 2 points, though.
So that's going to go ahead and do it. Vipo's just going to kind of hold out the clock there. So, so we look at kind of the final tally there. Mediapolis came ahead 69-40. You know, we kind of look at the stats and stuff there for it. Mediapolis was kind of a two-headed monster from them there with Max and Will Lutenegger. You know, kind of going for combined 41 points. You know, you got Max with 21, Will with 20. Then they got 21, William Worrell. He only had 8, but he did a lot of damage in that third quarter.
Yeah.
Where he's kind of able to, you know, establish himself down low a little bit and kind of, you know, help with that kind of back and forth that we had in that third quarter there.
Yep. And like you said, Walker, he didn't have any points tonight, but first game as a high schooler, so I think it's going to come, and that's going to help when he starts putting points on the board for the team, and it's going to open things up for, you know, Bauer and Yaley and the rest of them. So
exactly. So we kind of look at the Danville side. Danville's led by Hewlett, had 16. Then Bauer kind of, you know, found his stretch there a little bit, especially getting down on that driving baseline. It was kind of where he was able to kind of get some points there between that and the free throw line. He ended up with 14. Of those, what do we have? 7 of them were from the free throw line. He was 7-8 from the free throw line. Had 2 field goals and did have a three-pointer thrown in there. And then rounding out, Kessler had 4. Trevor Yaley had 4. Blaine had 2.
Yep.
To kind of round out the score in there for Danville. So
we'll see if we can grab Connor. Maybe if he stays for the game, we can talk to him as our leading scorer and see what his thoughts were on the game. And
yeah, I think it's kind of way to go do it. So kind of any other thoughts on kind of the boys game here as we kind of transition over to the girls?
Nope, I think they just got to work on some rebounding and some passing. That first half, we had a lot of those turnovers on poor passing, and I think that just put us in a hole early, and we weren't able to climb back out of. I think we played pretty well, considering we had a lot of young players out there, and it's the first game of the season. But
yeah, that's just it, though. It's like you just said, is you got a lot of youth, not necessarily youth, but inexperience on the varsity level there. I think that's a better way to put it. And you know, it's just kind of getting people into the flow of things, and you know, they've got some pieces there that I think as kind of the season goes on a little bit, people kind of step up and kind of take on those roles and stuff. So as we kind of look at going into the girls game here, what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to switch broadcast over to the girls game here on Huddle. So if you're kind of watching this, kind of looking for the girls game here, What we're going to do is kind of have you back out here in a minute. We're going to kind of close this one up, and then we're going to get the girls' game kind of going on that and start the broadcast there. So this has been the boys versus Meebo game here. This has been Mike Rogers.
And Michael Sweeney.
And
Chris Garcia.
there we go,
All
Garcia. Right. So we thank you for watching Danville Bearcast on the Danville Bearcast Network. We'll be back at you here in a little bit on the girls' side.
All right.